Hey guys, I hope all of you are doing good. As part of this series of tutorials, we would be covering C Sharp 11 new features. As some of you may know that Microsoft is going to release C Sharp version 11 in November 2022 alongside .NET 7. As part of this release, Microsoft is providing us 5 new language features, which are raw string literal, auto default struct, generic attributes, generic match support, and pattern matching list. We are going to cover each of these topics, all these 5 features, one by one. Let's start with raw string literal. So, raw string literals are nothing but a feature provided by Microsoft where you can write your string which is literally treated as a text. What do I mean by that? So, in earlier versions of C sharp, when you have to insert double quotes in your string, you have to use a special escape character, right? For for new lines, we use /n. For escaping double quotes, we used to have a backspace. That makes your string ugly, right? I mean, you have lots of special characters, lots of escape characters in your string, which you may not like, because if you are writing some I mean in your string you are writing some other language code or a JSON, it would make your string a bit ugly. So in order to resolve that issue, Microsoft has introduced this new feature, raw string literal. Raw string literal starts with a triple quotes and ends with a triple quote. Don't worry about this, we'll learn this through an example. So let's take a look at one of the example of raw string literal. So before taking a look at the example, we need to ensure that we have these settings on in our project. So I've created a new project, and if you click your project file, it will show you the current project settings. Please ensure that you are having this lang version set as preview and enable preview features as true. This is required because C Sharp 11 is not is in preview stage at the moment. So in order to enable that, in order to get those features in your solution, you need to enable these two settings. So once you have done that, let's take a look at our example of raw string literal. So let's before taking a look at what raw string literal is, let's look at the problem that we are having in our current version of C sharp. So when you write a C sharp string, if you want double quotes in your string, you need to use this escape character, right? So I need to escape this double quotes and then escape again and write this double quotes. Then if you want a next line, then you will have to use this /n, right? So this makes this string a bit ugly because you have um, these special characters in your string, which is not relevant to your string basically, right? So in order to resolve this, we can use raw string literal. So what is a raw string literal? It's nothing but it starts with triple quotes, right? And now you can write your whatever your string. It is a multi-line string where everything underneath this string is treated literally as a text. So let's write the same string here. Now in its GDB, is fifth largest in the world. That's it. So we don't have any escape character. Okay, so now we can run this and we can see like what would be the output when we are using raw string literal, right? So okay, so as we can see here, the string which our raw string literal is generating is matching with the with our earlier string. But I mean, we can notice that there are some spaces, but that is because we have left the space here intentionally because I wanted to show you that if you are leaving any space here, it would also be treated as a text. So that's why you are able to see some blank space here, right? Now, another thing is if you are using some special characters like new line character, it would be treated as a text. So it would not, so like in earlier case, what it was doing, it was basically placing your next line statement in the next line, but here it would be treated as a text. So let's see. Okay, so as we can see here, this slash n is treated as a text, not as some special character, right? So that also we need to keep in mind that everything which is placed in this triple course is treated literally as a text, right? Another cool thing about this is that you can combine this with the string interpolation operator, right? So let me quickly show you one example. Okay, so here we are using our string of interpolation operator, right? And we want to show these values in a curly brace. So kind of we are generating a JSON object, right? So you can do that by using um, by combining this the string literal with the interpolation object. So let's see what is the output here. So as you can see here, our raw string literal and string interpolation operator is now placing these values of code and value in a curly brace, right? So that's mostly about it. You can ask your question in the comment section. I'll try to answer each one of you. Thanks very much. In the next topic, we would be covering pattern matching, list pattern matching, the next feature which is provided by Microsoft.